I knew that before I started the process at City Center that I wanted to kind of go and stand in the place and pay homage to Leo Frank. And so I traveled to Atlanta and I spent an entire day there filming, taking photos, kind of asking for both permission and blessing from the spirit of this man whose story we were going to be telling.
We were creating a tension between the fiction and the historical reality, and allowing that to be a kind of like jumping off point for us, both aesthetically and kind of like thematically in the production.
I knew from the beginning that I wanted historical photography to be a major part of this production. And endless images of the time and, sorting through both images of people and places to really gently remind and set the action somewhere realistic.
It's a really beautiful challenge to hide the craft and just focus on how can we tell the story to a contemporary audience that is dealing with events that is in the past and hide the fact that we're using these really cutting-edge modern tools.
The beautiful challenge was the idea of how do they transform? How do you take an actor, work with an actor so that they have one look, one way of being on the stage as an actor, and then they transform to become many different characters without really much of a change.
While we have hyper contemporary lighting in there, and you can see that we have moving lights everywhere, we also have older lights, but we really wanted to think about it having sort of that glow of warmth so that we could honor the history while we are looking at it from today.
It's an incredible musical. I think it really not only explores the darkness, but the light and the love that can exist in the darkest of times.